In June 1906, the East Caribbean Conference established the West Indies Union Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, headquartered in Jamaica. Soon, the new union petitioned the General Conference to help establish a school for the growing number of Adventist youth on the island. The West Indian Training School began in 1907 with 24 students on the Willardine Estate near Bogwalk in St. Catherine. Most students could not pay cash for their studies, therefore, a work-study program was established. The students worked on the farm, cultivating many crops that they sold at the market. However, the land at Willardine Estate soon proved unsuitable for farming. It was sold and the school relocated in 1908 on fertile land in Riversdale, St. Catherine. The school operated at Riversdale for 5 years, but organizational challenges within West Indies Union led to the school's closure in 1913. By 1918, former principal C.B. Hughes made a special plea at the 39th session of the General Conference for the school to be reopened. The local authorities and the General Conference discussed it, and the Riversdale School was relocated to a 181-acre property in Coolsworthy, Mandeville, purchased for $610. In January 1919, West Indian Training School reopened its doors at the present location. By 1959, the institution achieved senior college status and became West Indies College. In 1960, the first batch of students with a baccalaureate degree graduated with the bachelor's degree in theology, and the first female dormitory, Jamaica Hall, was officially opened. During its 103 years of existence, the institution, now known as Northern Caribbean University, has undergone tremendous growth and development, faced numerous challenges successfully under the unmistakable guidance of the Almighty and the contribution of faithful and dedicated workers. Over the years, Northern Caribbean University and its parent, West Indies Union Conference, have enjoyed a mutually satisfying relationship. Both have experienced storms of change and seasons of celebration, and both have grown in strength, influence, and impact. Now over 5,000 students strong, Northern Caribbean University still operates on its over a century-old solid values. Its programs balance spiritual maturation, sound intellectual and physical development, and social refinement cradled in a wholesome work ethic. As such, the institution produces world-class graduates who best promote its caliber. Since the last report, several notable events have occurred that have enriched the NCU experience. To bolster and entrench its spiritual values in its operations, the university hosted in January the first NCU Symposium under the theme Seventh-day Adventist Higher Education, Philosophy and Practice. Communicating Christian values through classroom lessons and office transactions was emphasized. In the face of rapid growth and development, this ongoing initiative aims to deepen the integration of Adventist beliefs and values in the teaching and learning experience. Dr. Umberto Rassi and Dr. Lisa Beardsley were the main presenters, both from the General Conference of Seventh-day Adventists Department of Education. Further spiritual empowerment was derived from the Spring Week of Prayer session in February, where 24 souls surrendered their lives to Jesus. NCU's spiritual focus impacts the immediate and wider community through outreach programs such as a donation of $150,000 from the Department of English and Modern Languages to the Hanbury Children's Home in Kendal, Manchester, the 10th annual prayer and Thanksgiving service for the security forces, and the music department's launch of the non-academic community music program, which offers otherwise expensive training at an affordable rate to community members, at-risk youth, and other interested persons. The university also re-evaluated the relevance and effectiveness of its programs along with other inter-American division universities during the second summit for university presidents and vice presidents of the IAD's Department of Education in March. The event was hosted by NCU in collaboration with the West Indies Union Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. The IAD university heads discussed ways to improve the education system through the maintenance of official student records, oversight of student activities, oversight of on-campus religious and social groups, improvement of student safety and security, and the establishment of appropriate communication networks. Also at the summit, NCU presented President of the Université Adventiste de Haïti, Dr. Jean-Joshua Pierre, a gift of $10,000 to aid in the ongoing relief effort in Haiti. Siemens Product Lifecycle Management (PLM) Software Incorporated donated to NCU an in-kind grant of software valued at approximately 10.7 billion Jamaican dollars, the largest grant in the island's history. The donation was made to propel the development of engineering programs at NCU and provide a new set of tools for faculty and students. NCU is the first academic institution in Jamaica and the Caribbean to utilize PLM technology. Other valuable additions made to the university's academic profile include the launch of the Biblical Manuscript Research Center by the School of Religion and Theology, the first of its kind in the region, the inaugural staging of the International Language Conference, which facilitated an exchange of views between local and international language professionals on issues affecting the research and practice of foreign language education in Jamaica and around the world. And while NCU's academic programs provide top-quality education, the work-study program continues to be a lifeline to 550 students who otherwise could not afford higher education. NCU ensures that all its students, faculty and staff have ready access to activities that promote social and cultural refinement. One area that promotes these values is the sports program. The university has been placing more emphasis on interactive events in an effort to get students, faculty and staff more active. Recently, the female badminton team won the Intercollegiate Sports Association's badminton competition, having entered for the first time, a result that caught the traditional badminton schools by surprise. The NCU male badminton team placed third overall. Other activities contributing to social and cultural refinement include the annual Citizenship Awards Banquet, held this year under the theme Ruby, Ebony and Ivory. Musical productions such as the Easter Cantata held in April. The NCU Ambassador Awards, which encourages all-round refinement in students. NCU students and graduates are known for their strong work ethic, moral fiber, and penchant for excellence. Since 2005, students from our Computer and Information Sciences department have shone on the world stage in the Microsoft Imagine Cup competitions. This year, they have again done us proud. Team Educate are national and regional champions and will represent NCU and Jamaica in the finals from July 3 to 7 in Poland. Two other teams from NCU also entered this year, Zormis and Lagos. Zormis placed second in the region behind Team Educate, the first time in the competition's history that one institution has produced the two top teams in the region. Other notable achievements include University President Dr. Herbert Thompson receiving the Outstanding Educator Award for 2009-2010 at the Joint Committee for Teacher Education, University Council of Jamaica's 6th Annual Quality Assurance in Tertiary Education Awards Ceremony. NCU TV now broadcasting island-wide on the Flow Network, Channel 188. Work on the building to house the television and radio stations is almost complete. Director of Library Services Mrs. Grace Carr Benjamin was named All-Island Boss of the Year, and Shannon Smith Rowe named Administrative Professional of the Year for Manchester. Groundbreaking soil research conducted 10 years ago by NCU researchers Dr. Juliet Bailey Penrod, Patrice Williams Gordon, and Dr. Paul Giles yields contract with Grace Kennedy Foods. By the grace of God, the institution continues to make significant strides and have far-reaching impact as the head and not the tail. Northern Caribbean University has hurdled several obstacles to fulfill the mandate it was given over a century ago when established by West Indies Union to provide quality Christ-centered education to the countries in the region and beyond. The university is proud to call the West Indies Union Mother. Although the West Indies Union will be no more, NCU will live on as a proud legacy of her existence. Even as we embrace the growth that necessitates her departure, we press onward, upward, forward, united in the strength of our Heavenly Father, to prepare our students and workers for service to country and to Him.